Greetings, all souls. It seems like forever since I have been with you, and I know that this is a confusing time for all of us. I know that you are now in receipt of my letter of resignation, and that the announcement has been made that I will be leaving All Souls on July 17th. I have reached out to the vestry, and I am hoping that I will have a chance to have a forum with the whole parish so that I can tell you my story. That is my hope. I have been amazingly blessed by my relationships with so many of you who I have come to know, those who volunteered for Kairos West, those who offered that ministry of hospitality, those who came and served meals for 12 baskets, those who cleaned bathrooms at Kairos West, those of you who simply sat in that space and said to everybody who walked in, "Sawubona, I see you." That ministry that you gave and that you allowed me to share with you has blessed me beyond all measure. I have had the opportunity to work with the Koinonia Action Committee, and we have shared many experiences, both positive and challenging. And we have tried to remind each other that this work is both, we are called to this work and to be in this work, and to be in this work together, both challenging and comforting one another. I have had the opportunity to serve in liturgies with many of you. I have had the special blessing of being asked to be part of your pastoral care team, visiting some in hospital, just speaking to others on the phone, having the opportunity to have coffee and hear your stories. I have been truly blessed to be allowed into your lives, to be part of our youth trip last year to Cuba, to get to know how terrible my Spanish is, and to see how open and welcoming the people in Matanzas were, and how open and welcoming our young people were being part of that journey. I have been blessed. I have been blessed, and I will carry all those experiences, all those Sunday morning greetings on the steps. I will carry those with me as I leave this place. I am sad that I am leaving this early, but I believe, as I have said over and over during the time of this pandemic, that I believe God is offering us Kairos moments. In so many ways at this time, God is offering us Kairos moments. In COVID-19, God is saying to us, look at this world. Look at your community. Look at these people who have been called essential workers, who have been told that they must work, that their work is necessary for the functioning of this country. And yet these people have no health coverage, are paid the lowest wages possible, and have to go to work whether they are sick or not. God has said to us, look at this system. Does it make sense? God has offered us a Kairos moment in COVID-19 as the rest of creation has stepped out after we have stepped back. And wild animals have flourished in places where they had disappeared. Plants have started to sprout in places they have not been seen. The air has been clean in cities where people had to wear masks because of pollution. So God has said to us, COVID-19 is a Kairos moment. It is an opportunity for you to look differently at this world and decide what it is you want to happen when you step back out. What is the system, the economic and the political system that will make the most sense for my creation? I think that God has offered us a Kairos moment in the so-called racial unrest that we are seeing. That God has said, my people, Black people, brown people have been saying to the world, this is inhumane. That our daily lives are full of stress and fear and oppression, and we are daily dehumanized. Pay attention. Listen to our cry. Look at how this system of racism takes from all of our souls. Look at how these systems of oppression oppress us all. And God has offered us a Kairos moment as a world to look at racial injustice. Offered us a chance, as Millie and I said in our sermon on Sunday, to lay down these burdens that oppress God's children, that turn God's creation away from that good creation. That God has offered us a Kairos moment to say, this is not the world we want our children to inherit. And I like to believe that in some way, my leaving All Souls is also a small Kairos moment. A moment for you as a community to look at the work that you have taken up, the work of koinonia, the work of racial and economic equity, the work that you have said is not some little sideline that we do, but is our central identity as All Souls Cathedral in Asheville, Western North Carolina, in the Episcopal Church USA, in the Anglican Communion, in God's creation, that this is who we are called to be. and that I hope that maybe in some small way, my leaving will be an opportunity for this community to delve deeper into that commitment, to decide that indeed this is who you are as God's church today and moving forward. I want to thank you all for the many ways that you have gifted me, the many ways that you have blessed me, the many ways that you have taught me, the many ways that you have loved me, the many ways that you have challenged me. And I invite you to come and visit me in my new ministry that I will start in September at All Saints Church in Beverly Hills. I look forward to you coming to visit me in California. I never imagined myself as someone living on the West Coast, so I am stepping out in faith and hope that you will keep on holding me in your hearts and keep me in your prayers. And know that I will always be praying for you and holding you, all of you, in my heart. Thank you. Amen.